Hi, friends. Uh, I hurt my finger, so I can't play guitar. And if I can't play guitar, I'm not going to sing. So I have to talk, which is the other thing I'm good at. Anyway, just want to encourage you a little bit today. Because one of the hardest things about this virus is we can't see it with our naked eye. We see the results of the virus after it's infected someone. We see the hospitals overflowing, the economy crashing, the isolation, keeping us apart. Because we see these things, we believe there is a virus. I also believe we are in the midst of a worldwide virus. But in case we forget, the media is making sure we know it's out there 24 hours a day. There are broadcasts and breaking news and new updates. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it keeps it fresh in our minds constantly. Do you know it's easier to have faith in what we see on the media than it is to have faith in God? For one thing, He's not blasting us 24 hours a day. We have to look for Him to find a message on TV or in a book. We can't even go to church right now, so that's not even the once a week option. We might need to find encouragement for our faith the old fashioned way, which is to look in the Bible. And that's what I was doing when I found this promise from God. God Himself has given us a promise, and I'm going to read it to you. And I know it's God because it's Jesus speaking here. It's in Luke chapter 12, verses 27-32. Consider the lilies, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin. And yet I say to you, even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. If then God so clothed the grass, which today is in the field, and tomorrow is thrown in the oven, how much more will He clothe you, O you of little faith? And do not seek what you should eat or what you should drink, or have an anxious mind. For all these things the nations of the world seek after, and your Father knows that you need these things. But seek the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added to you. Do not fear, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. So seek the kingdom of God, which is seeking Jesus Christ, and you won't be anxious. You won't have to be anxious because He promises to take care of us. Now, you might not see Him with your eyes unless you read the Bible. Then you will find Him. He's all over there. If you focused on Him 24 hours a day, can you imagine how strong your faith would be? Which brings me to my very favorite Bible verse in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. Okay, this verse is telling us we need to hope so that we can use our faith to get these things that we hope for, and that will be the evidence that we don't see. So what do you hope for? The end of the virus? A job? A relationship? Your family to be taken care of? Put your faith in Jesus and He'll take care of you. And you will see what you don't see. You'll see the evidence of believing and using your faith to tell Him what you hope for. Thanks for listening.